Are BCCA marathons enough? Now, this question is being asked by many students frequently, or we could say that this is a debatable question also. Now, here I am to give you the enough clarity or the exact answer for this question. Are BCCA marathons enough? Hello everyone, welcome to BCCA. This is CMI Parvati. Now, let me tell you what is the answer for this question. Are BCCA marathons enough? The answer for this question is yes. BCCA marathons are enough. But listen carefully. The answer is yes with a but. Now, what does this but mean? BCCA marathons are only enough for those students who have already taken classes, who already have the enough conceptual clarity, who have already completed their first time preparation, or who have done with the preparation up to 90 or at least 80%. Then BCCA marathons are enough to get you the qualification of CMA. But many students are getting this in a wrong way. Students are taking in their minds that BCCA marathons, if you completely rely on them, if you're just looking to those marathons repeatedly, then you will complete the entire syllabus and that will be enough for your preparation for CMA. Then let me tell you, even if it's hurtful, I'm telling you, you are taking CMA for granted. Don't take anyone or anything for granted. Keep this in your mind. It is a very big quote. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. If you are thinking to completely rely on exam-oriented batch or marathons for any subject, then let me tell you, you are taking CMA for granted. Why? Because you already know this categorization, but let me clear you again. BCCA classes will be divided or categorized into three. One is regular batch, second is exam-oriented classes, third is marathons, with consisting of books, which are also categorized into three: concept book, workbook, and handwritten notes. If you are taking all this, then you have completed 100% of your preparation. If you're going to your exams after completing all this, then you can get your CMA qualification very, very easy. But students are just focusing on this exam oriented classes or this marathon classes with books, but completely or 50 to 75% are ignoring regular batch classes, which is the major fault which is being done by you students. Let me tell you, if you are just focusing on exam oriented classes or marathon, you will suffer in future. You will not get your qualification, then you will regret your decision being not taking the regular batch classes. So don't regret in the future and don't waste your time for the further 6 months or for the further 1 year. Okay? So yes, regular batch classes are for first time listeners. You already know this. Exam oriented classes are for those students who have already taken classes but doesn't have the enough conceptual clarity or are not good with the concepts. Then you can take exam oriented classes. Now coming to marathons. Listen carefully. Marathons are only revision or quick recap of concepts. Marathons or exam oriented classes will not substitute any regular batch classes. So understand the importance of regular batch classes and don't neglect regular classes. Okay. I know BCCA books are very famous and you too also know that BCCA books or marathons are very famous. We are telling you again and again, just by relying on books and marathons will not be helpful to you. If only marathons and exam oriented classes are enough, then why we faculties will take so much of time and effort for regular batch students? Answer me this question. If only marathons and exam-oriented classes are enough, then we'll not at all teach regular batch, isn't it? But we are taking a regular batch with 100% efforts just because regular batch classes are important. Those are the first and major step which you have to take. After that, exam-oriented classes. After that, marathons. Completely and conclusively, you are completing the 100% of your preparation. So this is what the exact answer for this question. Are BCCA marathons are enough? So let me tell you, there are some subjects which you think are very easy. For example, my subject in CMA final cost and management audit, I have listened myself that many students tell that we only rely on exam oriented batch classes or marathons, and we know that this is an easy subject and we'll get marks in the examination. But if you're just aiming for 40 marks in each and every subject, then you can do so. I guess you already know the aggregate score which you have to get. So if you want the aggregate 200 marks, getting only 200 marks will not be sufficient, right? So you need more than 200 marks. To get the aggregate, the easiest subjects will be helpful, and to get pass marks, the harder subjects will get benefited. To complete the entire aggregate, you have to focus on each and every subject equally. So that will only be possible with the help of regular batch classes. So yes, this video is done by me just to answer this question, are BCCA marathons enough? Now, I guess I have given you the enough clarity or the exact answer for this question. Now, what do you guys think about this video, or what are your comments? Give me in the below comments down below, and we'll meet you with the another video. Till then, happy studying. Bye bye.